and just sharing it to my social media. And done. Welcome to Life is Strange 2. For those that have joined me in the past, I've been playing Life is Strange, the entire series, Life is Strange 2 obviously, and Life is Strange Before the Storm. I really loved Life is Strange Before the Storm. It was a great game, and Life is Strange was a good game too, but there were aspects of it that I didn't really enjoy. Likewise with Life is Strange 2, there are aspects of this game that I'm not really over fond of, but I'm willing to keep through it and keep playing it till the end because I want to see that ending, and see what happened to the boys. Our previous ending, we finally found, well, we escaped the prison, meaning the hospital. We finally found Daniel, and we tried to rescue Daniel. However, people got in the way that I'm not overly fond of. I'm not a big believer in the church and religion, but I do believe in faith, and what they were doing did not appeal to me at all, and so I did not like them at all. And so I'm hoping that we're going to be able to rescue Daniel. We're currently with Karen, who's Sean's mother, and we're in the hotel with her. So we're going to go from there, and we're going to continue through that way. Now, before I continue, I do want to say thank you again for all those subscribers. I will say this at the end as well. If you do like these videos, please subscribe to them. I post updates through my Facebook, through my Patreon, through my Twitter, all updates through there when I'm going to game. I generally game Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday. The only days that I don't game is Wednesday and Sunday. If for any reason I don't feel like gaming and I feel like doing something else, I usually post updates on my Facebook, and so if you do want to see more videos like this and would like to see videos like cosplay videos, then feel free to subscribe to the channel. I have a whole bunch of videos. I do costume designing, and so I'm currently designing, I don't know if anyone knows the series Once Upon a Time. I'm currently designing a costume from that, and so come and join me from the channel and join me on my channel to see my costume designing for Once Upon a Time. I do have a Life is Strange costume coming, so if you do like these games and you do want to see my Life is Strange cosplay, then again, come and join me, and come and join me at my channel. I have rewards for those that want to join me on Patreon. So if you feel like supporting my channel and feel like supporting my art and my gaming and also my costume designing, then feel free to follow me on Patreon. There are special rewards for Patreon members. I have multiple tiers for my Patreon members, and my tiers at the moment are really quite low in price. And so if you want to join me and support me on Patreon, you can do so. The lowest price that I have for my tiers is $2 per month. The next one is $5 per month, which is a little bit more advanced and a little bit more pricey, but again, you do get rewards for that. Then there's $10 per month, and you get a lot more rewards than the previous one. And then there's the fandom kit, which I really love and I've put in recently, and that's $20 per month, and I get to draw art commissions for you guys. So if you would like an art commission from me, then please do so and join my fandom kit at $20 per month. The Gamer Extreme kit, which is absolutely everything, is $50 per month, and that is quite pricey at the moment, but you do get all of the previous tiers in that one, so yeah, that's a big massive deal. Again, so come join me for that one if you do want some really nice rewards on Patreon. Now I'm gonna start. I'm gonna join episode 4, Faith. I guess it didn't save when we exited the shower. Alright, and we're ready to go.
Man. Didn't clean the pain away, but that felt good. Karen seems to be on the move quite often. Damn. You look bad. Gotta change that dressing soon.
Anything else to look in here? Nope.
Wonder how long Karen has been here. Did she see one of Daniel? This country's just way too big. I know I shouldn't peek, but Karen did her own road trip to get here.
Red Mahoney's Boulder City, Nevada. Hughes Ranches Red Style, $4.50. Apple Pie, $2.50. Red Cherries Coffee, $1.90. $8.95, not including tip.
Glad to know she learned the lesson. Damn. Karen does like to capture the world around her.
Tracing closer every mile, my heart goes racing, so I remember knowing the feeling there's no fighting back, that beating tearing me apart to my core. Early morning blues, coffee, red truckers, and sad families. Bad eggs, not the waitress's fault. She's a quick and hurried one, probably ending a long night shift. Tag says Clement, 22-ish, red-haired, dyed brunette. Eyebrows and skin tone don't lie. Irish descendant. Owner's daughter maybe, Mahodi's. Vague, polite smile, but busy mind. Mildly clumsy, looks distracted, anxious. Young cook called her Clemmy. Brother, boyfriend, apologies when the orders are late. Apologizes when the orders are late. And she knows she's the one getting roasted. Do Mum and Dad know you're dating on the job, Clemmy? Mixed up work and love seldom makes a good match. That brand new baby bump underneath the sustained apron. It's 2017 and young folks are still busy making babies. I guess nothing's really changed.
So Karen did check it out. Wonder if she saw Daniel in action.
Sunday fun day. Come and join Reverend Fisher and the new disciple Daniel for a private picnic. All you can eat barbecue. Limited seats, $20 donation. Noon 3 p.m. May 14th, 2017. Draw.
I really should finish reading this someday.
Yoink. Ooh, new souvenir, all sinners.
Huh. This isn't her tablet. Yay. Technology. Reverend Mother doesn't look too humble.
Welcome to your new life at the Universal Uprising Church Havens Point. Therefore go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, and teach them to obey everything I have commanded you, and surely I am with you always, to the very end of the age. Accept the Lord, spread the word of Jesus, keep the faith within the community, to seek and save the lost. So it's all of it is sections from the Bible. There's a little thing on Daniel.
Looks like a roach motel. But nobody will find me there.
Cheap Motel, Havens Point, Nevada. Sand Snake Motel.
Karen was always into low tech. I even think it's the one she had back then.
So we cannot use it.
We've come a long, long way, buddy. This thing is killing my back. I got bruises on my bruises.
I figured as much. The cops took all my cash. Cassidy's letter. Seems pretty useless in the heat, but I hear nights are rough out here. Alright. Snuck out of the hospital through the window. Wasn't easy. With only one eye, didn't realize how fucking high up I was. Maybe it helped. Oh shit. Bumped into feet on the way down the scaffolding. It messed me up, brought back too many memories, but gotta focus on what's most important. Reach Nevada, find Daniel. So hard to drive, fucking miracle I haven't been wrecked yet. I read that yesterday. That one too. There's the drawing we did yesterday. May 11th, 2017, got picked up by a trucker, not far away from Havens Point. I was nervous, but the guy was sweet, even hooked me up with a sandwich. Really needed that boost. Okay, Daniel has been brainwashed by a cult. He wants to stay with them, and I fucked up and broke this reverend. I fell right into her trap. I'm so stupid. Also, Karen, what the fuck is she doing here? How did she find us? Don't want anything from her. Nada. Just trying to get it to say it's finished. There we go. Alright.
Be right back.
Popped out for supplies. I'll grab some food in case you want to eat. New socks and shorts in the bathroom. Or yours if they fit. Might be a good time to contact Jacob. His number's on the letter sent. Be right back, Karen.
Karen was always into low-tech. I even think it's the one she had back then. She came prepared. Jeez. It only took Supermom 8 years to give a shit.
Dear Mrs. Diaz, my name is Jacob and I worked with your sons, Sean and Daniel, on the farm in California. There were some problems and Sean went missing. I'm with Daniel now in Havens Point, Nevada. He gave me this P.O. box address, so if you get this, I think Daniel might be in danger. He needs help to get out of here. I can tell you more if you contact me at this number. Please hurry. Thank you, Jacob.
Karen was always into it. I even think it's the one she had back then.
There we go.
Jacob, it's me, Sean.
Sean? No way. I've been waiting to hear from you for months. So you found my note in your sketchbook?
Yeah.
Where are you? You have to come here, Sean.
I know. I'm not far. In a motel.
Good. Listen, I can't talk right now. I gotta go.
Wait! Daniel, how's he doing?
Meet me tomorrow afternoon on Brady Highway. There's a junction just above Haven Point. There's a wild mice ranch billboard there. I'll be there at 4.
Jacob, wait!
I can't talk, Sean. Be there tomorrow. Please.
Damn. He couldn't really talk. All this is so messed up. I'm so drained. This thing is killing my... I got bruises on my bruises.
Alright, so there's no drawing points.
This place is quite remote. Good. At least nobody will be looking for me here. I'm not going out. Better wait for Karen in here. Let's just rest while I wait for her. If she comes back.
Hey, sorry it took so long. Fucking store was packed. How you feeling? Nothing broken? Altar boys don't fight fair?
Yeah. I'm okay.
Double cheese, no onion, right?
That'll do.
Got you some gauze and antibacteria stuff for your eye. Hey, don't wolf that down. Or at least take a breath.
Like you care.
Sean, I do.
Come on, Karen. Don't act all hurt. It's too late. Where were you when I broke my leg when I was 13? Not with me. When Daniel got a bad flu a couple of years ago, you didn't sleep next to him every night. Where were you? Where were you?
Fair enough. So let's talk, because we do have to get your brother out of a cult.
I'm listening.
How did you two survive alone on the road for that long?
We almost didn't. We just kept moving.
And nobody helped you along the way?
You know I don't have to answer your questions, right?
You're right. So tell me what you want from me, Sean.
Nothing, Karen. I mean, what do you want from me? A fucking hug?
Hey, I just want you to know what I did, and why, if you care. So, ask me anything.
All right. Why did you bail on us?
I wasn't meant to be a wife, or a mother. I thought I was supposed to. I tried to pretend for many years. But I wasn't happy, and the urge to leave just became unbearable. I had no other choice.
Are you serious? You chose this life. You fell in love. You made your own choices, right?
Making your own choices doesn't mean you can never fool yourself, Sean. After I had Daniel, you were about 8, and Esteban's garage was getting busy. There was so much going on around me, yet somehow I just felt that my own life was just slipping away. Felt like an empty shell. Sean, it was the hardest decision I ever made. I knew I might never see you all again, but I took that responsibility.
Did Dad know about all of this?
I was honest with your father. We did family therapy, but it wasn't about him. It was me.
He was heartbroken for months after you left. Years.
I was too. I was in love with your father. He was the best person I ever met.
But just not enough for you.
Something was missing from the equation, yeah. I was.
So what exactly are you doing in Nevada? You live around here?
No. I'm way out in Arizona. Sean, I told you. Your friend Jacob wrote my P.O. box and said Daniel was in trouble. That's it.
Arizona? Holy shit. It's just lizards and rocks.
Guess I found something there. New York didn't really do me good, so...
Yeah, okay. Think I've heard enough.
I didn't have a choice, Sean. We only have one life, and I didn't want mine to be spent in regrets. For years, I fooled myself, thinking I'd find satisfaction into what society expected me to be, and that was my mistake. I hope someday you can understand that. But I never stopped caring about you. For what it's worth, I am sorry for hurting you and Daniel and Esteban.
I know you are, Karen. It still doesn't change the way I feel.
Of course not. I know I can't change the past, Sean.
I don't think you would. I need some air.
Sean, whatever you want to say to me, this is the time. Let's just get it all out in the open. See what happens.
I mean, I get you wanted to leave and stuff. Okay. But why would you ghost us like that? Not even a fucking birthday card.
I thought if I vanished, you would all move on. But I wanted to contact you guys so many times. I almost did.
But you wanted a clean break from us.
I didn't want to be a part-time, pissed-off mother. Not fair to any of you. I left when Daniel was still very young, so he wouldn't remember me.
Cool plan, Mom. You hurt Daniel way worse. He thought you took off because of him.
I know. I hope I can make it up to you, Daniel, someday. I can start by getting his ass out of that church. Cult. Whatever.
Did you miss us?
So, did you ever actually miss us? Or Dad?
Of course, Sean. I do miss your father. He had such a big heart. He could brighten up a rainy day. That was like his superpower. But above all, I missed watching you grow up. See how you saw the world. I missed sharing these moments with you, Sean.
We used to do so much stuff. Like when you taught me to ride because Dad sucked. Or when we went camping near Vancouver. Just me and you.
You always loved night skies.
I did stargaze a lot when I was in California.
Trust me, the further south you go, the better it gets.
So... what did you do when you left? Where did you go?
I pursued some dreams and failed. learned the lessons. I guess all this time I tried to find out what really matters to me.
Which doesn't involve a husband and 2 kids.
It does to a lot of people, and I totally respect that. Just not to me. I wasn't good at making plans, which is what most of modern life is about, right? School, job, marriage. Ask my mom and dad. They wanted me to follow their rules, their faith. Oh, I tried, but I wanted to find my own way, with no security blanket. Family, religion, social norms. It's just all about security, after all. But it all just looked like a sweet golden jail to me. I tried to escape that.
Yeah. Hope it was worth it.
It was.
We're
For
trying to
now,
keep talking
I've
to her
found my
because
place
I
in the
want
world,
to see
with like-minded people.
how
I'm
long
at peace with my fuck-ups and my decisions.
these two can actually talk before
How do you make peace with bailing on your
before
parents,
they actually
your
go
husband,
and rescue
and your kids?
Daniel.
I know, that's hard to understand. But I think people should know who they are. Not fake it.
It also
for
gives
anybody.
Sean a good chance to talk to Mum.
Whatever. You sound so... careless. It's like you can't even realize how much pain you've caused.
I do care. That's why I'm here. To help you and your brother. If I didn't step up to help him now, I couldn't live with myself.
Hey, mind if I bum a smoke?
Sure. Still got a few left. Wow. Haven't seen that lighter in ages. Dad loved that thing.
I know. Only thing I have left of his.
No, man. Esteban hated when I smoked. He didn't want me to die an early death. Fuck. Life can be so cynical sometimes.
I remember he would smoke sometimes. Long ago.
We didn't fight much, but when we did, I would go out on the porch and light up so I could calm down. Esteban would come over and ask for a drag. Then we'd just look up at the sky and watch the stars, or the planes. I do miss that.
I used to do the same with my best friend Lila. Sitting on the porch, just letting time go.
That's when you know someone is good to you. When you can just sit together, shut the hell up, and watch the universe do its own thing.
It's nice being able to sit there and actually do nothing, just like they said, and just relax and watch the universe and world go by. It's really nice. I used to do that at cafes before lockdown happened, and I used to just sit there and watch everyone be busy and kind of rush past me as I'd have like a coffee or tea. And as I said, it's just really nice to do so. And it's a really nice way to relax, and I'm really glad that they're having this moment and a chance to do exactly that, and to discuss and talk their things out. And so that's kind of why I continued to keep talking and keep moving on and pushing him to talk instead of exiting early, because I'm really glad it gives this sweet little moment here. And the music, again, is absolutely lovely. I do love the music, and the pool and settings were really great. The graphics are really great. Alright. I'm gonna watch it one more time.
We should go back inside. I gotta change this dressing.
Okay, let's go. Sean, I know I can't change the past. Or what I did, but this is about helping your brother. You gotta trust me this one time.
I know. It's still hard. But yes. We have to be a team to rescue Daniel.
Yep.
We can do it.
Okay. How?
We need to get in touch with this Jacob. He obviously knows a lot more than us about the church.
Well, I called him when you were out. We can meet with him tomorrow.
Okay, good. I also got these, just in case.
Okay. Better take care of the eye.
So, do you need any help with that?
Yes. Thanks.
So, you feel like telling me the story here?
When we have time.
Gotcha.
This gives Daniel a chance to heal.
Here, try this on.
How do I look?
Like a parrot.
Great.
Thank you, Karen.
Big day tomorrow, so we should get some rest.
Yeah. I'm ready to get Daniel.
Alright. Now we're gonna get Daniel. And we'll meet Jacob. And figure out a plan. Meeting point. Oh, pardon me.
Sure he's gonna show up?
He better. He promised.
Well, if he doesn't find us, we'll find him. I can't believe how much crap you guys have been through. Makes me want to punch in the face each and every asshole that got in your way.
Yeah. Good thing we got to meet amazing people, too.
Life on the road is all about that. The sweet encounters.
Hope I can
Those
see them again
birds
someday.
are kind of like from Life is Strange,
will.
just
So
swarming
tell me
around.
about Daniel. What's he like?
He's a little rascal. He never stops.
Just like you did, you know? Heads up. Is that him?
Yep. Wait here.
And we've
Sean!
got Jacob.
What happened?
What were you thinking, Jake?
I didn't know where else to go. Listen, I saw Daniel come back to the camp that night. Like he was in shock or something. Then I heard all these sirens and I got scared. I packed a few things, I took a blanket from your tent and we left together. I also kept the cash you made on the farm. It's in my car.
You
did
did right,
right.
Jake. Thank you.
You have no idea what he looked like when I found him that night, Sean. He was in bad shape, with a gunshot wound, and all by himself. I couldn't just leave him there.
What about the others? Hannah, Penny? What happened to them?
They ran over to Meryl's place when they found out Finn and Cass were gone. That was the last time I saw them. Then on our way out here, Daniel told me more about what happened that night. How scared he was. The blast. Daniel feels he's gotta redeem himself for what he did.
I need to get to him, Jacob. He's not guilty of anything. I should have protected him better.
I'm telling you to be careful with the Reverend Mother. She's waited her whole life for somebody like Daniel. The Reverend knows how to manipulate people. She's good at this. He wants to stay with her. Daniel has faith in the Reverend now.
Yeah, not afraid of that Lisbeth of yours. I'm getting Daniel out of here.
Come on. There's no way they're gonna let you take him away.
Too bad. We're not gonna ask for their permission. You must be Jacob. I'm Karen. Hi.
Okay. I don't know if you want to do this, but I have an idea. I think school must be over by now, but Lisbeth will stay at the church with Daniel for his special classes. That'll give us time to sneak into the compound before we get to them.
I'll be on the lookout. Keep watch in case it all goes to shit. Sean, stay on the walkie.
Sounds like a plan.
One more thing. We have to get my sister, too. Sarah Lee.
Really, Jacob? Come on, man. She's with your parents.
I know. Please, listen, Sean. She's not safe here. She's sick. They believe in everything Lisbeth says. And she says she'll cure Sarah with prayers. I know you understand, right?
Damn, Jake.
We need his help too, Sean.
Do not like her.
Okay, Jake. I'm
Do not
listening.
like her one bit.
Lisbeth knows what's wrong with Sarah Lee. We need to find her medical record. I think it's in her home office. Then I'll go get Sarah Lee while you get Daniel. Okay?
Fine.
Sure.
I'm gonna trust you on this, Jacob. All good for you, Karen?
What if Daniel won't go with you?
He will. I know him.
Alright, so we're heading to the church. And then we're off on a road trip. I'm really interested in that corner. There was a flock of birds, kind of like Life is Strange, and I wonder if that means anything. Or if I'm just kind of seeing a connection between Life is Strange and Life is Strange 2.
Karen?
I'm in place. I can see the whole camp. Let me know if you need anything. Be careful, Sean.
Got it. Thanks.
We gotta be careful now. If anything happens, let me do the talking, okay?
Yeah, of course. Let's get this over with.
Okay. Elizabeth's house is right behind the church, so in and out.
Okay. And you sure Lisbeth will have those files on your sister?
Watch out, Sean. There are people right outside.
Oh, shit. How many?
Just 3. A man with his kid on one side, and a woman alone on the other.
Got it. Thanks.
People aren't supposed to come and go around the church once the service is over. Better to avoid them if we can.
May 9th, 2017. Flores tried to frame me again. Can't blame her for trying. That was earlier. Now I've got 90. Karen wants to talk. It's hard, but I'm trying to hear her out. Not sure I'll ever stand what she's been through or what she's after, but I can try. Now we need the map.
So, did you grow up out of here?
No. In another community back east. When Elizabeth came out here to start Haven Point, my folks followed her and brought me along.
Must have been hard on you.
Kinda. 8-year-olds don't want to go to church all day. Okay. There it is. Looks empty.
Let's hope so.
Luckily for us, we never close our door. A closed door is a closed heart, she says.
Can't believe Daniel really lives in this depressing house.
Oh, we did it. Now we have a little bit more time.
Yes, we do. Nice work. So where are the files?
Right there, in her office. Ugh, of course it's locked. Her open door speech is just another lie. We gotta find a way in.
Fuck. Think there's a key somewhere?
Maybe she's too cautious not to have a spare set around. Whoa.
Are you okay, Jake?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's just so full of memories and stuff.
Alright, so we're looking for a key.
Whoa. They kicked her out of church? Now they're thirsty.
Alright. Dear Reverend Fisher, this is Michelle Bloom, and I know it's been a long time since we last talked. And I know that our talk is not a happy one, despite our differences. Sorry, excuse? What do you mean? Despite our differences, we all know that you're a devoted spirit to be reckoned with. Nobody has a surprise by your words and deeds touching so many people. I hope you believe it when I say we're all proud of you. But we're also sorry and ashamed for asking you to leave the church without understanding the power of your faith. As we need to remind ourselves we make mistakes. Mistakes can be made be life's lessons. Even prideful deacons should be humbled before our Lord's wisdom. We hope you find it in your heart to forgive us, and we would be honoured to host you for a visit any time you wish. Bless you, Michael.
Oh, shit. Looks like the Reverend Mother got to this letter before Jake.
Alright, Jacob, thank you so much for telling me about Daniel. I'm on my way to Heaven's Point. Now, please let Daniel know, without him getting him or you in trouble, that his family has not forgotten him. And I don't know where Sean is, and I hope you can find him too. I hope the best for you, and if you need anything, do not hesitate to ask for help. I'm there. Take care, Karen. Bingo. Key.
Okay, I found a key.
Good. Let's try it.
Hey, I found your letter for Jacob. Too bad Lisbeth found it first.
She took it from the mail.
Okay. What the? She's completely obsessed with his power. Nothing interesting. Nothing here.
Alright, we're gonna try this key.
Yes, that's the one.
And
Whoa.
we're in.
Is this her personal archive or something?
Yeah. She keeps track of everything in here. Stuff about my sister must be in this one.
Okay, I've got something. Must be what you're looking for.
Damn. She has pneumonia? And for what I get, Lisbeth knows damn well she needs medical treatment.
That's criminal. She's insane. Look, she has a file on you too.
You can take a peek and see how she really treats her flock.
Man, what's all this? Were you, like, sick? Conversion therapy? Did they... wanted to cure you from... being...
Pretty much. I always showed more interest in boys than girls. They thought I was a freak. A sinner.
Is that why you... ran away?
Yep. Took me 5 years to understand what was up. I was too scared. Confused. I really did believe I was a sinner, so I thought I had to atone for my sins.
Atone? For what sins? I don't get how they can preach this kind of crap. I mean, you met Finn and everyone. Are they sinners then?
Of course not. I just didn't know different, Sean. I believed them.
Damn, Jake.
After a few years, I was in a really bad place. I tried to hurt myself. Elizabeth was very upset. We had a long chat. She told me I should leave. Go see the world and figure things out. I don't really get her, Sean. But Elizabeth does believe in all of this stuff.
I had no clue about your life here. I'm sorry, Jake.
I'm sorry I brought Daniel here. I was just so blown away when I saw what he could do. It was like a real miracle. I thought I'd found my faith again. Instead, I just hurt him.
Then let's make things right. We just have to get Daniel out of here.
I hope so. And I'll get my sister to a hospital. Have her treated. I hope they'll help her.
Keep our money. For your sister. She needs it.
Oh, I can't do that, Sean. That's a lot of...
We're okay. It will cover her medical bills.
Wow. Thank you, Sean.
Sean, are you there?
What's up?
You got company. That thug who works for Elizabeth. He's just holding some files. Doesn't seem to be onto you.
This guy is dangerous, Sean.
Hey,
Trust me.
I have a good plan to get him out of your way. He'll give you more time. Just give me the word.
No. It might be too dangerous. We'll figure it out.
Okay. But be extra careful, please.
Sean, we gotta hide. Now. Hurry up. Come on, Sean, we need to hide. Man, if he finds us here, we're screwed.
What are you doing here, punk? Huh?
Stop! Let him go, Nicholas!
You're trespassing too, you little fag. You were always trouble. I'll deal with you later. Now come with me, you shithead.
Oh, Lord, let your power speak through this young vessel. Speak to me.
Reverend!
Sean, what's going on?
Reverend, he was going through your stuff in your office. Jacob let him in, but I took care of that, Judas.
Oh, Sean. Little lost lamb. How could you desecrate holy lamb?
Sean! You okay? Huh?
Yeah. Don't worry. Come with me, Daniel. We're leaving.
I'm sorry, Sean. I can't.
She's full of shit, dude. And she's using you.
Daniel has made his choice, Sean. But I'm offering you to join us again. Put your faith in me, and you'll be family.
Never.
So that's your final decision. May the Lord have mercy on your lost soul. It's time for you to leave our sanctuary, right now.
Not without my brother.
Didn't you hear the Reverend?
Nicholas! Sean is just confused. We forgive the sinners.
I'm not going anywhere. This is my home. She's my family now.
Daniel, listen. She's not your family.
Sean? Who is she?
Our mother. She came here. For you.
Oh, praise the Lord. Another miracle at our church. Wonderful.
I really
It's
do
all
not
right,
like her.
Daniel, go see her. I mean, she's right there. Don't be afraid.
I don't know her.
Of course. I know. This is hard for you, my son.
Stop calling him that. You're just manipulating him, you sicko.
That's in the eye of the beholder. But since you are his mother, let me ask you. How could you let your child wander alone in the wilderness? Where were you when Daniel was lost? Where?
Listen, Daniel. I came here as soon as I found out you were here on your own.
I'm not on my own.
Children are a gift from the Lord.
I do not like
They
her.
are a reward from him. You were blessed with a divine gift. And you
I wanna
cast
punch
him
her.
out into the world.
Who the hell are you?
You might have been his mother once, but when you abandoned him, you also gave up your rights.
Isn't your God all about forgiveness?
You have no idea what the Bible says. How can you pretend to care about these two children? You left them and your husband to seek out your base desires.
Daniel, honey, she's trying to trick you. Please, think by yourself. You're smarter than this.
Daniel, she's responsible for what happened to your father.
You don't know anything. It was an accident. That's what this world is about. Accidents, injustice, pain. I'm just so sorry, Daniel. I know how much I hurt you and your brother by leaving. I know it's not enough, but I hope we can talk about this together. That's what I've been trying to tell your brother, and I'm so glad he listened. You gotta trust us. She's using you for her selfish desires.
Daniel, this time the choice is yours. Are you going to believe her or me?
I want to punch her, but I
That's
can't.
right. You can't tempt Daniel from this garden. He'll stay with us, his true family. And we'll never leave him.
Go to hell. Come on, Daniel.
No!
Holy shit. Okay, what now?
Don't you understand? This is over, Sean.
You have to talk to him. You can convince him, Sean.
I won't leave you, Daniel. Not here.
Don't be so stubborn, Sean. Your brother chose his path.
Your friend, Sarah Lee, she's very sick. And Lisbeth won't take her to a doctor.
What? She wouldn't do
This is
that.
pointless. Daniel knows who to trust.
Don't listen to her religious bullshit. You need to have faith in yourself, not in her.
But you said heaven and God existed. Why are you lying?
You're right. He's wicked, unfaithful.
She was kicked out of her previous church. Yeah, they knew she was crazy, so she left and founded Haven Point.
Why would they do that? Did she do something wrong?
Liar! I left on my own because they were all blind. Don't believe his lies, Daniel.
I found a letter from Karen, our mother, inside her house. She hid it from you, so you never know. She's looking for you.
What? You told me she didn't want to see me.
See what you have done?
Hey, Enano.
Back off.
No one is gonna keep me away from you.
I said stop!
Don't. I came all this way for you, and nobody will stop me. I'll even cross hell or whatever if I need it.
Sean!
He must learn.
Listen, I did my best job to be a good brother. And I know I probably failed. I took you for granted. I put you in danger. And I'm sorry.
Sure, don't listen to him. He left you just like that harlot did. Shut him up.
He can hit me as much as he wants. I won't give up on you.
Don't hit him!
Don't let them do that, Daniel.
Alright, up we get.
If I could go back in time, I would. We'd be in our living room in Seattle. That would get us pizza and snacks, then pick the movie, because we would always fight about it. And he always picked your movie. But I can't do that. All I can do now is fight.
Quiet! What are you waiting for?
We're the best team in Ano.
Stop
So
it!
we have to keep going
No!
forward.
What are you gonna kill him?
Please! He's my brother!
You can burn down our church, but not our faith. Daniel
I
knows
hate her.
you're telling the truth. Don't give up.
Nothing is gonna stop me, Daniel. We're brothers. Dad always said our blood link was the most important thing. You know.
Please! Stop! Leave him alone!
Daniel, listen to him.
Up we get.
I won't stop, no matter what she does. I'll come right back, again and again. I love you, Daniel.
I do too. Shut him up! Now!
Don't move! Just stop!
If you want to kill me, then do it. I'm not afraid.
Do it! Shoot! Don't!
Go ahead. What? Shoot me in the face. And live with me.
Now! Stop! Daniel! Sean! I'm sorry. Sorry. I was so confused. Thought she was someone else. I'm sorry.
Sean, we need to get out of here. Now. Oh no. No. You started this fire. You will all burn in this hell.
Move. Let us go. Move it.
You won't leave this place. Not with me alive.
Ooh. Alright, we're gonna have to ask Daniel.
Open the door, Nan.
Daniel, after all I did for
He needs to do this.
you can still repent.
I don't believe you anymore!
Alright, so we've rescued Daniel. And we've got a burning church. They're safe. Daniel's safe, Jacob's sister's safe. Karen's there. And I'm guessing we're off to Arizona. This music really suits this episode. That's a sweet little thing there.
But someday you'll understand. The meaning of your life.
Alright, so that's the end of episode 4. And we will move on to episode 5, which will be soon. I'm probably going to start episode 5 after this. I do, as I said, want to do some sewing, so it does kind of depend on what I feel like doing. So I may also kind of sew. And I may start episode 5 tomorrow. I can't start True Colours till the weekend because I can't get it until the weekend. And so I'll probably start episode 5 tomorrow and then finish it tomorrow night. Or do something kind of like that. Facts that I liked about this particular episode is the fact that you get Sean on his own. And you get to see Sean without his brother. And that's something that I really liked seeing. And I really liked seeing the interaction that he had on his own and not looking after his brother. I liked being able to escape from the hospital or the prison, as we called it, and being able to escape from there and connect with Finn again and see Finn and talk to him and give him reassurance that it wasn't his fault when he chose to do what he did. People make mistakes. Life's about making mistakes and fixing those mistakes. And Finn made a mistake and he fixed it. And so I'm glad we got to fix that little mistake with Finn and be able to share that connection with him again. I also liked being able to see the interaction with Sean and his mother and have that connection and be able to get all of his hatred out for when his mother left him, and kind of have him vent and just say what he was feeling and how he was feeling. It's really important to do that. Like, yes, he said it through a journal, but to actually say to that person, I did not like what you did to me and I did not like what you did to our family, is very important, and is very, very something that kids need to do and like people need to do, and they need to get out their feelings and not just through paper. And it was really nice to see him do that and have a chance to see him do that with his mother. That's why I kept going and I kept talking through the interaction and getting them to actually keep interacting it. And it was really nice to see the mother's perspective and see why she left Esteban and why she did what she did, and see her perspectives, because some people aren't meant to be parents and some people just don't want to be in that nitpick life that people are expected and that people expect you to be in. And I completely understand that. There's not an entirety of like life that you're set out to be, and so if you want to go in a certain direction of your life and you will choose to do so, which Karen did, then that's great. And if you choose to stick with the nitpicking of the continuity of the life that is set out for you, that's great too. And Karen just chose to exit that life that she didn't want to be in and go in her direction that she wanted to be in. And it takes a lot of guts to do that. It takes a lot of guts to go, I don't want to be here and I don't want to be in that direction. And to leave that and to exit the stability that she had took a lot of guts for her. And so I really like that she did that. And I really like that she was able to do what she wanted to do. Yes, she should have contacted her kids, but she was able to spread her wings a bit more and kind of be herself. And that's what I liked about that. Things I disliked about the episode, basically, what did I dislike about the episode? Probably the interaction with the two boys when we parked in the parking lot. I probably should have chosen different scenarios and different things. I didn't like that, but then again, it did show us how people can be and how set-minded people are in their ways and kind of force their beliefs on other people. And I'm not a fan of seeing people force their beliefs on other people, and so that kind of got me and not liking that kind of section. But yeah, it was a really interesting episode, and it did touch on some very different things and very unique choices and lifestyles for people. And I did like most of the aspects of this episode. As I said, some aspects I didn't like. Episode 5 is our final episode, and that is our big finale, big bang episode. And so I'm curious to see how they're going to do the big finale and what's going to happen to Sean if he reaches Mexico, if Daniel stays with him, or if like things happen and what happens. We've got the police on our butt, and so having the police on our ass is not a good thing, considering thereafter us, we may or may not have Daniel with us. I don't know. We'll find out in the next episode, and we'll see. So we're gonna toggle this up. Alright, now if there's things that you want me to play and games that you want me to play after the Life is Strange series, please let me know, and I'm happy to look them up and see what games people do want me to play. I have a bunch of games that I'm going to be playing myself. I know I'm going to be streaming Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memories again. I only did 1 or 2 bits of that, and I'm going to continue it on after Life is Strange. I'm also going to continue The Last of Us. I'll play The Last of Us. So if you do like The Last of Us Remastered, join me for that, and continue to watch my videos with that. I have got Ghost of Tsushima as well, and I've been wanting to play Ghost of Tsushima, but trophy earned. Romans 3, number 23. Alright, so what did we do? We passed one of the tests. Oh, you could have passed both. That's interesting to know. We told Agent Flores the robbery was for everyone's choice. We escaped the hospital without hurting anyone. And we talked to Finn and forgave him for what happened. You broke Daniel's toy when taking it back from Chad. Yeah, I did not like him. You sang Spanish? Ah. So you could have not been asked to sing a song. You got into Anton's truck and reached Haven's Point. And then we didn't give any money to the church. I'm so glad I didn't, because I didn't particularly like it. Overall, we tried to let Karen open up to you. We smoked a cigarette with Karen. We accepted Karen's help to clean your wounds. Nicholas was unaware of your presence. We managed to get past Nicholas. You shared your money with Jacob. You got caught by Nicholas. Maybe that was what Karen was going to help with. And that's what she was going to help. Like, when she said that she could have helped us, and I think that might have been it. You and Daniel both spared Elizabeth's life. And excellent. Now, is there... Nope, there's not one for Sean. There's not one for Daniel. Alright. This is the last episode.
We made it, Daniel.
What do we do now?
Make our way across. You ready?
Yeah, I think.
Alright, so that was the next episode. What fate awaits Sean and Daniel in Arizona? Get the final episode to find out. I've already got the next episode, and so I will play that tomorrow, as I said, and I'll continue that tomorrow. I'll continue that tomorrow. Apologies there. I hit the wrong button when I went out. So I will continue that episode tomorrow. Again, if you do like my videos, please join me for some more videos and subscribe to my channel and hit the like button on the video down below. In the description box below, I have all my social media links, and so if you do like them, please follow me on social media and join me on my other social media platforms. I've got Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Patreon, all of those social media accounts. Patreon will have rewards for those who join me on Patreon. You'll get all sorts of unique rewards and unique kind of like things to get from Patreon. There is one that I particularly like with my Patreon tiers, and that's fan art. And so if you do want some fan art from me, I have posted a couple of my fan arts on my Patreon. And so if you do want a fan art from me, feel free to join my fandom tier. That's, I think, $20 per month or something like that. And so come and join that one, and I'm happy to send you some fan art. I send you fan art per month, and so anytime that you've subscribed to that and you have like a monthly subscription, I think it is, and then I'll get you one fan art per month. Doesn't matter what it is. I am going to draw your fan art from whatever you want. Not necessarily Life is Strange, but whatever fandom you send me, I will draw that, because I kind of do want to get back into drawing. And so that's, as I said, one of my favourite tiers that I have. It's a recently added tier, and so again, go and have a look at my Patreon. Most of it is hidden for Patreon members only, but there are a few things on there that you can see if you're not a Patreon member, and so you can go and have a look and check it out. My Facebook, as I said, I've got Facebook is where most of my updates are, and so if you want to see any updates for my YouTube, then feel free to go to my Facebook and I will do my updates on Facebook. If I'm not gaming tomorrow night for any reason, that will be up on my Facebook, and I will be putting comments up on my Facebook saying I'm not going to game tonight, or I am going to game tonight and come join me. And then I also put my cosplays there, and so if you're into cosplay and you like cosplay like I do, come join me on Facebook, and all my cosplays are up there. And so I do cosplays from Avengers, basically any sort of gaming. Life is Strange, I've got a cosplay coming. I'm really excited, I've got my Chloe shirt coming in tomorrow, and so I'm really excited to finalize her cosplay. I've got to get her arm patch and her tattoo sleeve, but I'm really excited to finalize her cosplay, and so all that will be up on Facebook. And so if you want to see any of my cosplays, come join me on Facebook. And any updates on Facebook. Twitter, I do post from there time to time, not as often as I should, I admit. So if you do want to join me on Twitter, you can, but I'm not a regular on Twitter, unlike I am on Facebook and Instagram, and Patreon. My main channels that I am on are Facebook, Instagram, and Patreon, and they're all in this description box below. And so yeah, I'm gonna go and do some cosplay sewing. So yeah, I will record my sewing and my cutting out, so you'll be able to see it on YouTube as soon as I edit and finish the costume. But yeah, I'm gonna go now, and so thank you for joining me, and I do hope to see you in future videos, and I do hope that you enjoy this video, and I will see you guys either tomorrow night or Saturday night. Bye!